well, that's it for winners finals. We will likely be streaming one of the losers quarter set, which is Mekk lloD. Mekk has made it.
Who did Mekk beat?
So he did lose to Ginger after being up 1-0.
He beat Kalindi's Falco, huh?
Damn.
That's crazy. Wait, Kalindi went Fox against this other guy? Why?
Yeah, he's going. I think he's only going Falco in against Fox. That's his thing.
But he just went Falco against Falcon. Mekk.
Don't ask me. I don't know anymore.
You got contradicted in 2 seconds.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe he's going Falco in matches that he thinks Falco wins.
Well, what I can tell you is that's not really relevant anymore because Kalindi's eliminated.
Actually, now that I think back, he's agreed with Mango that Fox wins against Falcos. I don't know. He just feels like going Falco whenever he wants.
An enigma. So, Mekk is a player who has risen up in the last year or so.
He ain't stopping.
One of the hardest working players in Melee today. Undeniably.
Every time he loses, you know he does like 50 push-ups.
That's not easy.
I can't even do 50 push-ups normally. And he's doing 50 push-ups off of adrenaline after a tough loss, after like an SD. And he has the most positive mindset I've ever seen from like any player.
Yeah. That's a good sign.
I'm making that extreme statement, and like it's true. Like I don't know a single other player that would get back up, do 50 push-ups, and be excited for the next 5 minutes. Because you know what happens? Like everybody gets emo after 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
And, like I get emo, you get emo.
Oh
most players do. And Mekk, he's happy. It's like GG's to the opponent. I'm doing 50 push-ups, and you know what? I ain't stopping.
He's not stopping. He is literally never stopping. When I think of Mekk, I think of him in his room playing Melee until the end of time. I think he's going to do that forever. From now on, I really do not believe that he will stop.
He has like the mentality and aspirations that like most players like think that they do, like they aspire to do. And Mekk is like actually one of the few that actually like does.
He actually does it.
Yeah.
He really does it.
Yeah, I get inspired by watching Mekk lose because like when you see like top players, like you see HBox lose, like he's like not feeling the best. And then you see Mekk getting crazy stomps. Oh my god, there might be some merit of how he reacts to things. Maybe that actually does something to your gameplay.
No, I think it definitely does. Also, by the way, I've played Mekk a bunch. This guy hits harder than almost any Falcon out there. I'm not exaggerating. I think.
Oh my god.
I think Mekk. It's hard to say because Wizrobe exists, but he might be the second hardest hitting Falcon in Melee right now. Straight up, I'm not even joking, and I'm including None and SUJ in that mix, and Gatsu.
Yeah, you're making very bold claims.
I think Mekk is the second hardest. He really combos very, very hard. I've played those other guys. They don't hit as hard. I'm serious. Mekk hits stupid hard.
Yeah, I mean, it must be like after that adrenaline rush of doing 50 push-ups every single time he loses.
Yeah.
Because like you don't win every day in Melee necessarily unless you're on it. And when you lose that amount of times and you do so much push-ups and the adrenaline rush, that does something to your punish game, dude. That does something with your confidence. That does something with your bears.
Look at this guy move around the stage. I think, and we're just saying all these good things about Mekk. I would put my money on Mekk becoming a top 20 player in the next year and a half.
Yeah, that's not
year and a half it feels guaranteed.
I don't think that's a bold.
As long as he doesn't stop.
Yeah, he ain't stopping.
And he's not stopping.
But what does lloD have to say something about? Weren't we like praising lloD about being a doctor? Like, there's like these two sides of the coin here. We have some guy that plays Melee all day, does push-ups every time he loses, has the most positive mindset ever. And there's a guy that's just trying to be a doctor.
Yeah, but lloD also plays a lot.
He's trying to be a doctor, man, and
yeah.
that might legit be better than anything Mekk has.
It might be. Oh, that was not a knee. That was 2 up airs.
Yeah,
I don't think he could have done that.
Yeah,
honestly.
like you have to be patient versus Peach.
That's not a stock. I really thought that would be.
It ain't box up smash. That's for
yeah.
sure.
Let me tell you what.
But knee though. Oh no. Oh no. that it's so tough once like a turnip hits or shield. You know that you're at a big disadvantage.
Got
but
2 ledge cancels off his up Bs. Really helped him get back, and that is it. Wow. Mekk clutches at game 1. Very poised, I would also say.
Yeah.
In that game 1.
Yeah.
Had no problem that last stock in terms of keeping composure.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad.
I feel like funny enough, like Mekk's vitality with like maintaining his stocks has been better than lloD's.
Yeah, his edge cancels in terms of recoveries lasted a long time.
I feel like
this whole tournament, I mean, really, we're talking about 2 sets. lloD's vitality has not been up there. Like,
Yeah.
for a Peach, like, lloD, in terms of winning neutral, in terms of punishes have been okay, I'd say. And then, but mostly it's been like lloD's base tech skill in neutral is what is special right now, right? A lot of the other parts, which a lot of other Peaches have figured out, aren't there right now, which I'm confused about, right? Because lloD often has that stuff.
lloD has like that doctor intelligence to like win every neutral, and like has not definitely. He just lost his double jump right there, so he's
right now only has his flow, right?
Yeah.
Like, if lloD got up air there, that could have been the stock with the only flow.
Interesting, by the way, that he elects to go FD versus Falcon as opposed to Falcon. If he like goes Falcon.
Yeah, I mean he has a second counter pick. I don't think this is bad, right?
Yeah, no. Maybe he like didn't go FD at first because he was afraid of the link.
Oh, you're talking about Aklo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was definitely it.
So far though, punishes have been good for lloD, and this is to be expected in FD. And man, how is Mekk gonna find a way past this turnip wall by catching?
By grabbing him. I need to get better at that.
It's good. I think it's like really good with fast characters like Falcon and Fox because like they move fast.
It's a lot worse with Marth, but
Yeah.
nonetheless, every character needs it.
Like you see Zane do it every now and then. It's like,
It's still like you can always drop them, right? Like pretty much every character uses them to some degree. There, he got punished
well,
for it.
it's also like Mark can't throw the turnips.
Yeah, but dropping them is still really good.
It's good. It's just like I don't think it's like a must-have tech for Mark.
Which is why I haven't learned it in 20 years. I know Kador, but it's still something that would be nice to add.
Yeah, a little nice thing in your repertoire.
A little repertoire.
Man, I will say that every time lloD has a turnip, he's been capitalizing so hard off of it.
I think Mekk's got to do a better job of preventing these pulls, right?
Double jump out. You know, actually, like, apparently, like, the Peach chain grab just, like, might not be real against Falcon if Falcon does, like, a certain slight TI. Because, like, he's so heavy.
What? I haven't heard about this before. You're telling me
I heard
chain grab?
like, Keizu has, like, complained about it, I think. Where it's
What?
Like,
what are you talking about? Are you serious?
Yes. Like, because, like, his weight, like, Falcon's weight makes it so that chain grabbing at certain percent ranges is really hard. If not, like, not true.
Well, I'd love to see it because so far it hasn't happened in this game. But
I mean, he did drop.
He did it. Well, was it because of that?
He did like a slight DI of some sort that I've heard of. You know, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Any Falcon Peach connoisseurs, the cookbook could tell me.
Who's gonna correct you?
The
Nobody.
cookbook.
We're the authorities. That's one of the best parts of being on the mic.
That is true. Okay, I'll say it. Peach does not have a real chain grab. Watch right now as he does a slight DI.
Oh no!
Please.
Oh no!
Please.
Believe me.
Do
Please.
it. Do it.
You've got to believe me.
Oh, see, he dropped the chain grab because
that
it's
wasn't
not.
That wasn't it.
He ended it early because he knew it's not real.
Yeah, that's what happened. No, yeah, for sure.
But you know that's a 90% chain grab right there, and even if it's not real, that's a lot.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the counter pick. That counter pick, by the way, Falcons often win it. Like Falcons combos are still good on FD on his side. But we'll see if Mekk can keep it up on probably a tri-platform counter pick. Hard to say where. Could also go to Stadium.
Dreamland, I don't think is a bad pick. Or Yoshi's. Yoshi's or.
I think it'll be Stadium.
But Stadium,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, I mean, it's not wrong. I do think the top platform would help a lot, but
Right.
that's fine. Like, you know, theoretically, Falcon wins the ground game, but you know what makes lloD's neutral unique is not just that down smash right there and that other down smash.
Was that? I have to really look back at it, but was that a sub-floated to crowd
Yes,
cancel down smash?
I was about to point that out. Is that a unique property that lloD has that a lot of other Peaches don't do is a subfloat. And what a subfloat does is that you float so low to the ground that you could crouch cancel.
Yeah. crouch cancel in the air like your Yoshi.
Yeah, Peach has that. It's kind of busted.
It is kind of busted. We didn't figure that out until after Armada retired, frankly.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we just didn't
Armada
know
never
about
used
this.
this.
I mean, we never use it because we didn't know about it, straight up. So when certain people say the meta hasn't changed, it literally has. Like, in a very fundamental way for this particular character.
Also, every time I see Polish play, he does like 10 new things I've never seen before.
Yeah. Peach is kind of cracked.
Yeah. But, you know, Falcon, some things don't change about the meta, is that Falcon still wins against Peach.
Well,
Which we say, funny how we say that when like a Falcon never beat an Armada, but like it was just because like the Falcons just weren't as good as Armada.
he was quite good at Super Smash Brothers, I will say.
You would think though that like current Prime Lizzie would be Armada though, right?
You would assume,
Yeah.
but you never know.
You never truly know, but like Lizzie was so and SJ, but
Yeah.
we don't bring that one up.
Oh, you just brought it up, though.
I just realized what I said.
Literally just brought it up. Okay, so right now Mekk has a good lead, doesn't want to squander it.
Oh, that was a down throw. Oh my god, if
It
that's
might
strong.
still work, right? It might still work.
Because like Falcon has like this BS thing where like he could do a weak knee that combos to a strong knee at times. And I was like, what? No, that just ain't right, you know? But he's dead.
Wow,
He
that forward air was so clean.
How do you know that like Wizzy would have done like a crazy smash DI to wall tech that? You know, not Mekk.
Oh man, can Mekk maintain composure? Doesn't F smash, doesn't work. Crouch cancel into a side B.
Mashing the rapid boost, it's that works very well versus Marth, and I guess it works well against Peach as well. But
Oh my god,
dude,
lloD's like just movement.
his turnip control is top class. Like I played against lloD's.
Like straight up the neutral is like top 5 player level is what I'm looking for.
When he has a turnip, it feels like you auto lose once he sets up his like turnip
Look at this.
wall. It's like I've lost to him twice a turnip because of that.
So, oh my god.
Dude. Okay.
Blocking everything, gets his turnip pull punished,
That is definitely the correct way to play the matchup, is wait for the Peach to pull a turnip.
and then go in, yeah.
Yeah. Because like once Peach has a turnip on hand, you definitely lose. But
Ledge cancel, rolls, tries to get out.
what a greedy
Side
rapid
B, yeah,
boost.
it's 0.
Greedy,
Come on,
greedy.
brother.
But Falcon, I've seen him live
He's
these
a big
before.
boy. He's a big boy.
Oh!
Messes up, rolls. What are you gonna do with the Mekk? As long as Mekk gets Peach out of crouch cancel %, we might have a game here, but doesn't quite get it. Was definitely shaky that time. I said game 1 looked pretty poised. That game, shaky the whole time. I'd say basically the moment he had a lead and then he paused for a second. From then on, super shaky gameplay from Mekk. So we want to see a little bit more composure here.
It's definitely weird to say that like I think lloD has like the better ground game versus Mekk.
Oh, it's not even close.
And in some ways that made Stadium like the weak counter pick.
Yeah.
Like I think he needs to go to Yoshi's.
I think lloD has the best neutral of anyone in the tournament, but he still might lose.
Yeah,
like
you know,
straight up. Like
he
that's-
just gets like weak need, and then like that makes him lose his flow. And it's like, well, he's dead. But,
Yeah.
Hey, we're seeing Stadium run it back. I kind of disagree, but you know what? Adaptations are also a thing.
Ooh, misses the forward air.
Oh, reads a spot dodge, but doesn't get anything off of it. You can't really. You have to expect in the current meta that people will be expecting to opposite detect as stomp.
2 up airs. Into a follow.
Yeah. It really came down to that stomp read. Like you should have just grabbed, dude. Man, a lot of the turn up. What are you supposed to do?
Oh, stomps all the way across. Could get a lot of damage here. Gets the single up air and then beats the double jump out with a back air. But man, you gotta pay attention to the resources that Peach has there, right? She lost her double jump, lost her float. She's gonna parasol. You can be calm here. You don't need to go fling yourself yet.
It's such a classic to see players throw versus Peach because it's like, I just want you to die, dude, and like. You have to work harder than that against like a competent Peach that's gonna use all her resources. If you ever lunge like we saw Mekk do earlier, you're just gonna only put yourself further at a deficit.
It gets the up air, has the float here. No longer has float. but down air's on the way down with no jump, no float.
I don't think
Mekk right now 2 times. We've had no jump, no float Peach, and just let Peach back for free.
It's like I don't think Mekk has done the greatest job doing sharking. Like
Yeah, you got Falcon's up air. Last I checked, that's a move on this character.
It is one of the best
the best. I just the best, right?
Yeah, the best like juggle tools. You just put out the up air, it wins.
It wins.
It combos, it kills, it does everything.
Can't let a Peach with no float, no double jump just come down on you with down air when you have a move like Falcon up air in your kit.
Instant up air is such an important thing for Falcon to practice. If only for like the punish game, but also very clearly the juggles. Ah man, like Mekk is getting absolutely nothing off of his stops, and I feel like that's what's been holding back a lot of his. He's been getting reversal off of his stops, I want to say.
Jump read. That's an Armada jump read. We saw those back in the day. And then we have a power shield down smash.
Another Armada-esque trait.
Oh, Darkness of Heart did it first. Shout out to DOH. Miss you, Landon.
That's what it stands for? I never knew that.
Darkness of Heart, that's right.
DOH. I learned something new.
Yeah. Which is a funny play on words of Heart of Darkness, a novel by Joseph Conrad. The more you know.
I learned 2 new things.
Sure.
I bet you half the chat. You know, like most of chat's actually they're new to Melee. Like when Golden Guardians did their statistics on how many new Melee players play the game, it was more than 50%.
More than 1 year.
More than 1 year. So I bet you a lot of people did not know that.
So many people play Melee right now. It's so under talked about in the general gaming space, but like so many people play Melee right now. It's like it's an incredible number.
I bet you there's a lot of Flag Quest viewers watching right now. It's like, what is Melee?
You should play.
Yep.
It's the greatest game of all time. Give it a shot.
It's free.
Yeah. You only have 1 life. You might as well play the best game.
It is such a long road ahead for Mekk, especially with like, this is doable for Falcon, but the way how he's been trying to get his stocks is like by fighting hard races stomps and knees. That's what makes it really hard.
This one's over, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But Mekk, let me tell you something.
Is he stopping?
He's gonna lose this, and he's just gonna go to the next tournament. He's not gonna stop.
Is he stopping?
I don't think he's stopping.
I'm not stopping.
So,
you know how they made a tournament called "I'm Not Yelling" because of Shroom?
We should make it. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping is a great tournament.
We need to host a major like that one.
That's a good name. I like that.
Yeah, that's something to put in your
That's
back pocket.
Well, yeah, let's hold on to that one. Anyway, I hope Mekk keeps entering these. I expect that he will. He enters almost every online tournament. Mekk is one of those guys.
He's one time I've seen his stream title be like, I'm entering 8 tourneys today.
Yeah, we can't let that happen.
I've made it abundantly clear to him.
That actually is messed up.
I've made it abundantly clear to him that he cannot. If he holds up bracket for TMT, I will not hesitate to DQ him.
Oh, that's right. Lay down the law.
This is the most important online tourney.
Say it.
But
chess.
But yeah, when he did that stream, he like DQ'd all 5 of them, but like won 3.
DQ'd 5. But they're probably like 12-person tournaments. How many like 8 tournaments in one day? Like there's usually not that many tournaments.
Because like the day after with like Melee stats, they report like who won the weeklies, and like they say put Mekk 3 times.
Well, all right. I mean, God bless. I hope Mekk keeps entering these. I think he will. He'll enter literally every single one. That one we know about, and he actually had a pretty good performance. Was it like 5th for him?
Yeah, this is.
That's really good.
Post upgrade, this is one of his best performances.
This is straight up one of his best ones. So.
By the way, beating KJH, which he also beat in LAN. But this, to be fair, it is his Falco. But
in LAN, he beat his Fox, right? He's not stopping.
He ain't stopping.
He's not stopping.
Say GG's to your opponent. That's what Mekk would say.
It's very important.
You know, like, I've always felt that, like, some Smashers, like, yes, like, I guess having the best sportsmanship isn't required to be better at this game, but you might as well, you know?
You got it. I actually think it's required.
Yeah, because, like...
Well, that's not true. We have some absolute... a-holes is maybe the way to put it.
Unsportsmanlike
that unsportsmanlike people who have become pretty good at Melee over the years. So it's definitely not required, but it does look really bad. So how about that? It makes you more liked. What's the point of being on the top if everyone hates you? You know what I'm saying?
it's not
Or
just,
what's even worse is being on the bottom and everyone hates you.
it's not just that. It's like I've definitely played a lot of people where like, you know, they weren't exactly most sportsmanlike when I was improving, and like that just makes it so that I don't want to hit them up for practice. I don't want to like play.
Yeah, it's gonna get in your own way.
And like, you know, that kind of ended up biting them because like I became one of the best Marth players and I'm not.
Yeah, second best Marth in SoCal, as we always say.
And Blur.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. We have one of the best Marths here, and me.
True.
So, you know, always say GG's to your opponents.
That's right.
If you feel like you have to lie to do it, just do it this one time. You don't need to talk to them anymore. Just say GG's and leave.
Say GG's even if they were BG's. That's what I always